Hi, my name's Dee. Welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, this is your new moon reading for December 2019, which, remember, is also a solar eclipse. Now, new moons are a time of birth and of new beginnings. We can set new plans into motion with the new moon. And a solar eclipse tends to, or any eclipse, tends to bring in something new, something a little more chaotic, maybe, something a little more left field. And bear in mind that we are heading quite fast towards the peak of the Saturn and Pluto conjunction on January. So the question for this video is, what will your sign, it's a bulk introduction, I'll put the timestamp below because you want to watch more than one. What will your sign be beginning under the light of the new moon? Now, when I say you want to watch more than one, you want to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So that is the personality you show to the world, how you feel inside, and the personality that you are becoming. And don't forget, I also do waxing and waning moon readings. Obviously, the waning moons are already out and lead into this one. Well, might lead into this one, depends who the cards are talking to. And after this, I will be releasing my waxing moon reading as we build up to the power of the next full moon. So, for Boxing Day or the day after Christmas, if you're in America, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Cancer, this looks like a really good reading. So the question, as we know, is what will you be beginning with the new moon? But it looks more like you are creating the beginning of an end of something with which you are incredibly supported. Where we're starting is the Three of Cups, Two of Wands. So you're making plans, and you're making plans with close confidence friends that are around you. What we have in the past is the world offering you a chance to bring torment to an end. And it's almost like that torment or situation has already come to an end. There is a great deal of illumination that has been given you. The world has almost like it's thrown everything at you. It's like, here's the problems and here's the solution. So you've had one after another. And you may be feeling still a little shell-shocked, to be quite honest, but we have a Ten of Swords in how you're feeling with the Two of Wands again. So you're aware that now it is time to take action, as per this oracle card, relying on your friends, Three of Cups and the community card, to move beyond ancestral patterns. So I would imagine there's family stuff here. Because what seems to be opposing you is, okay, it's not often I pick up on other people, but I feel like there's a really strong personality around you that has given you a dream to carry. And yeah, you're carrying it, but you're thinking, what's the point? You know, is this really what I'm working towards? Is this really, really what I want? And this dream, it's not a bad dream. It just doesn't seem like it's the right dream for you. I think you need to tweak it. You need to rely upon the information that you get from others. Because where did I see that star card? Here. The how others are feeling, it's almost like some seem to be, when I turned over this Prince of Swords card, the sense that I got was wild goose chase. But I also focused in on this hawk or eagle, hawk, I think, carrying that pentacle to somewhere new, where you are following your own intuition, where you are being given wisdom. Sorry, I'll be able to talk in a minute. Where you are being given wisdom, where after some contemplation you can go, you know, there is a point in this. So this is why I feel that this dream that's opposing you, let me bring that forward for you. No, wrong way. this dream that's opposing you with this King of Cups, it's not a bad dream. It's just they've given you a large when what you want is a medium. Okay, so it's like it has its purpose. It is okay for you, but it's far from perfect. It's far from what you're actually requiring because you want something that will fit nice and snug. Um, Great for winter, crap for summer, for example. Um, but what is crowning you is the fact that you have been making slow progress. You have been making slow progress on your steps towards achieving this other dream that you've been thinking is, well, you've been convinced to think is the right thing to do, has given you all the skills and all the necessary resources, equipment, because down here we have King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups for what you have to work with. So there is happiness here. There is this particular Ten of Cups, I'm seeing almost like the cups lead on to a stairway to heaven. They're leading to, excuse me, they're leading to some form of fulfillment. So it's not just the wish fulfillment that you're after, because you haven't defined that wish. It's taking you from stage to stage to stage, going, this is a little bit better, now this is a little bit better, this is a little bit closer, and this is where you're wanting to head, and you are being given the vision and the skills to achieve this, whatever it is. But progress is slow, but to be quite honest, that's fine, because this is a really, really nice journey, and you are putting an end to stress because you've had so many shocks, one after another, where the world was throwing everything at you. But now is the time to take action. Now is the time. Seven of Wands is normally a defensive card, and it's clarified here by the Five of Wands. But what I'm getting from these is this is a very victorious, a starting victorious, not a finishing victorious. It's rally round me. We're heading this direction. A leadership role coming in. Even if you are trying to defend against something, you are getting people on your side and you are getting people working with you, for you. And there is a competition of ideas, but it's not a conflict anymore. And I think maybe in the past it has been a conflict, whereas now it's, yeah, I'll see you that that's the right thing to do, but have you considered this factor, and this factor, which makes that not quite the right thing to do because you can do it better than that? So none of this is new, it is more improving, but finally bringing an end to some form of aggravation. This King of Swords, King of Swords, Ten of Swords that I get here. I love this particular card because there's so much in it. He is knelt. It's almost like there are two twin suns in this card. There's got that wonderful alien feel. But you look, and that second sun is actually not a sun at all. It's on the horizon at the base of a mountain. It's showing if you climb, if you come this way is the way to enlightenment. There's a pool right in front of him, a chance to actually, could be a stone circle, but when I first looked at it, it looked like a pool. So it's almost like you get to cleanse, you get to get rid of any baggage that you don't require. You could also see that maybe he's holding something, but I think that's the way the land is falling. But maybe he's holding something, and that what he's holding, that light, that second sun that's coming from a cave, is matching the sun in the sky, so that you are accessing wisdom and energies from the higher realms, from your higher self, from the important bits of you that know what's what and aren't dissuaded or confused by emotions and pains and hurts. It's like going, no, this way. So it's really interesting to see, if I take this as the stone circle that I see, you're coming into a place of power. So this torment that's pretty much over has really given you the tools to step forward and step into the world going, yeah, that dream's okay, but I'm going to do it in my style. I'm going to do it with my tweaks because my priorities are slightly different. And I'm not saying that they're any better or any worse than yours, but I do feel that they're taking more things into account, at least more things into account that are affecting me and mine. Because there's almost a fear that you could be heading off on a wild goose chase, because I'm getting that wild goose chase card, because maybe this dream isn't all it's cracked up to be. Not the one that you've been convinced to go for. No, it's not, but it's a step on the road. Okay, so it is vaguely in the right direction. You just need to fine tune. And we have, for the final outcome cards, Knight of Cups, where he's pouring his cup away into an ocean. It's almost like you're surrendering part of that dream to go, yeah, that doesn't fit me anymore. But also that you're joining your efforts with somebody else, with someone else. Remember, there's all these two community cards. You are putting your efforts into a larger pool where you are providing irrigation, you are providing sustenance. Look how the horse is drinking from the pool. That you are surrendering some emotions and you are also contributing towards something. And in that, you get some form of wish fulfillment. But I want to say that I feel this wish fulfillment is a dynamic state because you get the wish fulfillment and then you think, all right, this is what I wanted. Bored now. Do you know what I mean? So you're wanting to move forward to the next thing. The other two oracle cards are discovery and peace. So yes, you're putting a rest to that torment, but there's new information coming to you. New information that makes you go, I was vaguely going in the right direction because you weren't sure. But now I see precisely where I'm heading to the next stage for as long as that lasts. And then I will be bored and then I will move on. But enjoy the peace while it lasts, because it's time to take action. It's time to move forward. That will bring some of this peace. That will give you a time to go, I can relax. But just for a little while, because I don't want to just be relaxing constantly. Okay, so if this means anything to you, Cancer, comment down below. Please press subscribe while you're there. And do keep your eye out for your waxing moon reading, which will soon follow. Cheers.